Hi, this is Jay Pryor with the Gender Reveal Party, where we actually reveal gender in a really powerful way. My pronouns are they, them, and that's what I want to talk about today, pronouns. Why should you get my pronouns right? Well, first of all, pronouns replace my proper name. So if you don't get my pronouns right, it's almost like not knowing my name or getting my name right. So really, it's a matter of respect. That's the first piece of it anyway. So let's talk about pronouns. My pronouns are they, them. Other pronouns for some transgender people may be Z. And I understand that this is confusing for you, that you may have never had this experience. And if they are coming to dinner, how many of them are there, right? I get that it's confusing for you. And here's my request: what it takes to get somebody's pronouns correct who used they, them pronouns like I do, or Z pronouns like some of my friends do, is practice. You cannot expect yourself to absolutely be able to use they, them pronouns automatically just right off the bat. You have to practice. And if you're willing to and want to practice, that's really powerful. So here's how you do that. You just pick somebody you know. It doesn't matter if they use they, them pronouns, and you start talking to yourself and using they, them pronouns in sentences. Like instead of Jay went to the store, you can say they went to the store. Does that make sense? I hope so. Now, here's the second reason, and actually the most important reason to get my pronouns correct, or to get my friends' pronouns correct who are also transgender and or non-binary human beings. It is dangerous for us sometimes for you to out us in public. So if you were to call me a she in public, it would give some other people perhaps an inkling that maybe I was assigned female at birth, which might put me in danger of either physical assault, verbal assault, who knows. The reality is that transgender humans are assaulted more regularly than most humans, and that those assaults can lead to actual death. So the point here is that if you get my pronouns wrong or you're not willing to do that, you actually might be putting me in danger. So if you could please consider that flexing your muscle around using my pronouns is a way better thing to do than to misgender me. So when you use pronouns that aren't mine, you're misgendering me. If you call me a she, that is misgendering me. So my request is you do your best. Now, it's important also for you to know that if you mess up, it would really be great if you could just say, gosh, I just messed up. Sorry, I'll do better next time, and move on. The other thing that's a lot of people like to do is say, oh gosh, damn, I'm so sorry, and just trip all over yourself and apologize and apologize. First of all, that puts a lot of focus on me and my pronouns and on you, and that's not what I want. And if I'm in public and I've got to like take care of you for messing up my pronouns, what's that about, right? It makes it all about you. So if you could just gently, if you mess up, just say, "Hey, Jay, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm working on that." And you move on, okay? And lastly, let's say you get my pronouns right. Well, that's fantastic. And please don't ask for me to pat you on the back every single time that you get my pronouns right. I get that it's a victory for you, and that's awesome. And again, it's emotional energy over here that I got to take to give you a pat on the back for getting my pronouns right. So just do your best, practice they, them pronouns, assume that everybody is they, them until you know, because the reality is you could be misgendering people by using he or she based on what you see. And with transgender non binary humans, that's not correct a lot of time. So do your best to use they, them pronouns and use they, them pronouns until you know somebody's pronouns, until somebody actually tells you. Also, it would be great if you want to list your pronouns, like on your Zoom little identification or in your signature on your email. If you want to list your pronouns, that's also great because that tells me that you're at least conscious enough to know that it makes a difference, that having your pronouns there actually makes a difference for me. And I can see that. And then I know that you might be somebody who's an ally. So that's my spiel on pronouns. I hope that makes sense to you. If you have any questions, of course, you can always hit us up on social media and keep looking at videos. And I hope you enjoyed the Gender Reveal Party site. If you haven't seen the show yet, please go watch it. I promise it'll shake up your world. Have a good day.